And welcome, Underground Cellar. 3 minutes on the clock for Underground Cellar. And in 3, 2, go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jeffrey Shaw. This is Ben Harilla. And we created Underground Cellar. It's a way for brands not to destroy their reputation and pricing structure forever when using discounts, because discounts kill brands. Instead, we help luxury suppliers quickly move inventory while protecting their brand. We have $4.5 million of sales, and we're dominating the wine space and beyond. On our website, you can buy bottles of wine, and we ship them right to your door. But a lot of companies do that. What makes us unique is that we've gamified online shopping. Let me show you how it works. Every day we feature a winery, wine region, or varietal. Today it's Cabernet, and for $37, you're guaranteed to get this amazing $37 bottle of wine. But 1 out of every 5 bottles is instead swapped out, upgraded, to a $60 bottle of wine. And 1 out of every 20 bottles is upgraded to a $100 bottle of wine. And 1 out of every 400 bottles is swapped out to the very rare $2,500 bottle of Screaming Eagle. And the best part, as soon as you check out, we show you which upgrades you won. And in this example, this person bought 6 bottles, he got 4 upgrades, and so for his $180, he got over $280 of wine. Now, premium buyers love and understand upgrades. Like when you book that hotel room at the Ritz-Carlton, you get upgraded to a suite. Or you get that plane ticket, you get upgraded to first class. Or when you buy a bottle of wine and you get upgraded to an autographed Magnum. When this happens, customers are hooked. And that's why the first order is $170. And within 90 days, they've spent $450. In 6 months, they've spent $860. That gives a lifetime value of $2,100. And we can acquire customers like this at scale for $60 a piece. That's how we've racked up $4.5 million of revenue. And with our 25% profit margin, we've already banked $1 million of profit. Now, we have a 2-month payback on our customer acquisition expense. Thank you. And we're actually even getting better than that. In January, we spent $4,000 running Facebook ads, and that cohort brought back $49,000 of revenue in just 45 days. Now, by funneling cash into these proven marketing channels, we can dominate the $6 billion online U.S. wine space. But we're not stopping there, because this technology that we've created, it applies to other luxury verticals: gourmet food, fashion, sporting tickets, hotel rooms. We sold $5,000 of caviar in 3 hours. And if this is intriguing to you, you're not alone. We've raised $2.8 million from investors like Y Combinator and Shark Tank's Barbara Corcoran. Now, we are the anti-Groupon. There's special sauce here, and we have statistics that will blow your mind. So if you're interested in joining a company that protects suppliers' brands, has $4.5 million in sales, is dominating the wine space and beyond, we'd love to meet with you. We're Underground Cellar. Thank you.
Okay. All right, Jalek, you're wiping away tears. Tears of joy from you.
That was good. Where to start?
Compose yourself, Jalek. Please, take a moment.
I don't know where to start. Okay, like how big is this market, really? You've flipped through the number slide very quickly, but talk about like how many repeat customer, like I saw the LTV numbers, but talk a little bit more about the customer.
Yeah, so our customer retention is extremely high, and one of the reasons for that and why we have a $2,100 lifetime value is that we've engineered and gamified our system to support that. One of the things we created is called Cloud Cellar. It's a way for anyone to store up to 500 bottles of wine in our wine cellar in Napa Valley. And so you can buy from any of our deals as little as 1 bottle or more, and we'll store those bottles for you. And when you get to 12 bottles, we let you ship that entire case of wine for free, so retention is very high. 65% of buyers come back to buy again.
Okay, let's take some more feedback.
Yeah, quick question. Where do you get the inventory, and how do you ensure that you will have that flow of inventory?
So we are partnered with wineries, distributors, retailers, and importers. And wineries utilize Underground Cellar to quickly move inventory in a way that protects their brand. A little secret, and the reason why we went into the wine vertical, is I have a family friend who owns a winery. And they told me that every year they fill up a semi-truck with unsold wine and truck it to the dump and throw it away. And the reason they do that is because it's better for their pricing structure to just throw that wine away than to flood it to market at discounts. So there are many wineries who have this inventory, and with the way our pricing structure works, we actually can work with any winery, even those that don't have surplus inventory. One last thing I wanted just to mention here. I understand I sort of come across, sham wow or whatnot. I know.
I think they like it.
But
I think they're wowed.
but I have an amazing team of people, including my co-founder Ben Harilla. He graduated top of his class at Brown University and is ex-Microsoft. And so he's sort of my counterbalance and counterweight here. We're a serious company. We have serious revenues.
So I'm the boring tech guy.
Okay, Nir.
So
we have
I'll
1
take the
minute
next
and 20
question,
seconds
though.
left. Go
I
ahead, Nir.
love the variable rewards. Love the hell out of that. It's a big part of what I wrote about in my book, Hooked. You use that. I love it, love it, love it, love it. I understand why it works. The problem that a lot of times companies have when it comes to variable rewards is that after a while, people start figuring out the variability, and it's no longer variable anymore. So how do you make sure that this doesn't become
Great
a gimmick
question.
once people figure out the odds?
Yeah, that is a great question. And it's something that we've been working on a lot. One of the things that we've done is we have introduced a live feed. So when people go onto our site and they see the deal today, they can see who's buying, and if they want to do the work, they can click on each one and see all the really exciting bottles that different customers have bought. A lot of customers do this, some don't. Other things that we have planned to do is to make our games a little bit more unique, have people reveal one bottle at a time instead of all the bottles that you've seen. And so over time, we're going to make this more and more fun by introducing more different types of games.
Okay, time for one more question.
I have a question. So if it's working so well, how do you defend against competitors, especially competitors that are bigger than you today?
Great question.
That's
20
really
seconds
great.
left.
That's a really great question as well. One of the things that's really important to us is that we don't do any discounts because we know that they harm the brands. Almost all of our competitors today have built their companies around the fundamental concept of discounts. And for them to re-engineer their systems, but also re-educate their entire customer base to be able to understand why upgrades are better is going to be a huge undertaking for them. And it involves them basically trashing their entire brand that they've worked so hard to build. So we see this as a really unique opportunity for us to differentiate ourselves in the market.
Okay, let's hear it for Underground Cellar. Well done.